In this video, we're going to look at the Monday schedule for a 1-week camp. So you see we're here at the page that's titled Monday Schedule. Upper left-hand corner, you see the date. Write in the date. Camp director initials. The camp director should initial, be sure that they initial that by the end of the day. They have to understand that by initializing it, they're signing off on everything. They're saying, yes, I've done everything that's documented here. And the office should initial. Now, the camp director in the office might be the same person, so it's unnecessary. But if you're a larger studio with a specific person who's a camp director and then another person who's managing the office, each person should initial. And these are times. Now you're seeing a list of times: 8:15, 8:30. These are the times that we use in my music studio, but next to it, there's a space where you can write in your own time. So let's say if your camp doesn't start at, say, until 9:30, you're going to want to then adjust these times all by 30 minutes. Okay, so quick rundown of the day. Camp director arrives early, 8:15. 8:30, the doors open. And then 8:30, the staff is arriving. This is just the first day. At 9:15, you address the camp, you write out the schedule on the board, you do icebreakers, you go into band practice. That band practice is about 50 minutes. You then do a workshop, and you then take band photos that first day. You're going to need those band photos so you can start your marketing efforts, marketing to your campers, your current campers. They're going to go outside. If you can go outside, but if you can't go outside, you're going to do some type of open jam or games and pull kids out into small group lessons. They're going to have lunch. These kids inhale their food. They'll be done within 15 minutes. You then put a movie on, and you can, and then during the movie, you're pulling kids out for lessons. Another band practice. They clean up. And then the parents pick up. The day is over at that point. And then down below, it says Workshop 1, Workshop 2, Workshop 3 to allow a studio to have, if you can, 3 rehearsals at 3 bands going at once. If your studio's bigger, if you can have 4 bands going at once, well, that's great. Then you're doing something right, and you're just going to have to add a 4th group there. But you're going to write down which group did the rehearsal, did the workshop, which instructor worked with them, and then which workshop was done. The workshops, so each group should have their own band director. If you have 1 band in your whole camp, then there's 1 band director. If you have 2 groups, during workshops, switch up the staff so the kids can have an opportunity to work with the other instructor. You just note that here. Also, where it says Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and it lists songs. You list the songs that they've worked on, any behavior or musical issues. Musical issues in that you got a kid who's maybe not keeping up with the group, or is too advanced, or isn't advanced enough. And then the band name here. So this is really your way. It allows the camp director to keep organized as to how the day is going, and it allows the office or the management to make sure that things are happening in a timely fashion. So you're going to do band photos. Connect with your graphic designer to create a simple concert 11 by 17 poster. Hand the poster out to campers on the last day of camp. And you're going to email band photo. And here's the email you can send to your designer. Now, if you don't have a designer, go to Fiverr.com, go to Upwork. $30, $40, you can get a web designer to put something simple together. Email the band photos to your designer. And copy the office in there if you have an office. And here's just a little explanation as to what to say to your designer. Okay, so each day there is some sort of parent communication, and it's the whole purpose of this is to let parents know what's going on at camp, but it's also to start building an awareness of sort of the culture of your studio. A lot of your campers will probably not, this might be their very first time working with you, And so here's a great opportunity for you to kind of share your brand with them and get them kind of emotionally aligned with what you're about. So parent communication. Again, camp director's got to initial it. The office will initial it. And here's some samples below. So follow this general format. So this is going to be an email kind of talking about what happened today. You want to open with a positive statement. You want to state the band name, who's in it, a brief overview of the music they're playing, additional comments about how the band is doing, and then an overview of workshop, games, and whatever lessons. So here's an example. Hello, summer camp parents. We had a rocking good time at summer camp today. Everyone was hard at work and hard at play, learning their first songs and picking band names. I'm the band director for the Turtlenecks. The band features Alex Roth on guitar, James Colby on drums, and Tina Stumpf on keyboards. They started working, we started working on our first song by Green Day, and then make some positive comment about the band and their progress. We got through the whole first verse of the song and looking forward to getting the chorus down tomorrow. At the rate these kids are moving, they should have this song complete by Wednesday. And then if you have another band, Joe is the band director for the Pink Pandas, featuring this kid and their instrument. You list the kids and their instruments. And they started working on their first song by the Beatles. You make some positive comment about that. And the bands also have been participating in a variety of workshops. So yeah, it just kind of goes on, telling a little bit more about the day. But you can copy and paste this copy and then just swap it out with your own names. And then you should have some type of daily cleaning schedule. Here there's a cleaning schedule. And this is referencing spaces within my music school. So some of these might not be relevant, but it's still good to have a cleaning plan, and then the director signs off on it. But have the campers do it and let the parents know that they're doing it. Parents are so impressed when they see their kids cleaning, because they won't clean their rooms at home, but they will. Parents want them to learn about the value of hard work. And this is a great opportunity to do that.